Hello everybody, welcome to episode 7 of Gacha Rock and Roll.
Hello everybody, we're back.
We are indeed back. And to begin this episode, Ryan, I have a surprise for you.
You do?
Yes, I do. We got a message from a fan.
Really?
Yes.
We actually have a fan?
We had a fan who messaged us.
Wow.
Goes by Carlo Jose San Juan. So Carlo, if you're listening to us, Ryan now knows about you too, because I actually got this message yesterday.
Oh,
And I wanted to surprise you for today.
Shoutouts to you then, Carlo.
Yeah, he says, "Hi Greg and Ryan, just wanted to say I enjoyed your Genshin 1.5 episode. I'm looking forward to more talk about Teyvat in the future."
Nice. Well, you can be sure that we are definitely gonna talk more about that in the future.
Yeah, and Carlo here is a writer.
Oh, he's a writer?
He writes comic books.
Oh, that's
Some of
cool.
them are for Manila Bulletin.
Ooh, that's
And
cool.
he also streams. So everybody who's listening to the episode, you can find Carlos comics. It's called Kalos, the comic series.
Yeah.
And he also streams. One of his streaming games he plays is Genshin, naturally. At Kalos Comics Place.
Yeah.
Well, and apparently he's a doctor.
Oh, yeah.
And a voice actor. And a cartoonist.
We have quite the fan.
Yes, Carlo.
Wow.
And I'm sorry I can't give you Primo Gems for guessing which one of us was talking to you yesterday. If we could do that, cool, but we'd probably use the Primo Gems for our own Genshin funds, you know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Well,
But still, thank you for checking us out, Carlo. I'm amazed you actually found us in the first place.
Well, thank you so much for showing your appreciation, I guess.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to you.
And one of these days, yes, maybe someday when both of us get huge, because I assume you're more famous than we are, we could do something together one day. Who knows? Only the future knows. So, big shout out to you, Carlo, my man, and I hope that you listen to our future episodes, even if not all of them are Genshin related.
Yeah. Big shoutouts to you. Thanks.
Doctor. I should call you Doctor Carlo.
Doctor?
And actually, that got me thinking. I actually did a bit of digging in Anchor. You know, Genshin Impact episodes are our best performing ones.
Really?
Yeah, they are.
Well,
Compared to the FGO episodes, the Arknights episodes, that
Well,
one episode about how to make
a
good gacha game.
Well, yeah.
The Genshin episodes do the best.
I'm not really surprised because Genshin has so much value in it. You know, we love the game so much, and it just started technically. It's early, so
Yeah. Also,
we
I
have so
actually
much
did
more.
more digging, and there aren't a lot of people who actually do Genshin Impact podcasts.
really.
Not like pure dedicated Genshin Impact episodes. Like even ours is a multiple gacha game podcast. So Genshin's not our only topic. We just like Genshin a lot, so we put that there.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
that's good.
Also, as a small segue, that reminds me, you remember my friend Andrew?
Yeah.
You know, he did make a good point to me that we call ourselves Gacha Rock and Roll, but we only talk about 3 gacha games. Soon
Well,
to be 4,
Soon to be 4.
maybe
But,
5, maybe 6. Who knows?
I mean, if we want to talk about, if you guys want us to talk about other gacha games, just leave a comment down below, maybe.
Down below
or-
where?
I don't know, wherever you get your podcasts, or like let us know.
Yeah,
one
rate
way or
us.
another.
5 stars or
Yeah.
whatever.
Or yeah, or like maybe even if you're a fan, you can even sometimes message one of us.
Like Carlo.
Yeah, be like Carlo. Like if you want us to review maybe a gacha game or look into one of your favorites maybe that
Yeah.
we haven't mentioned.
Yeah, because you have to understand, even if me and Ryan only talk about 3, soon to be 4 gacha games, we both play more than that. Like I
Yeah.
play 6, soon to be 8 or 9
Yeah.
gacha games.
And
soon.
I've touched a lot also.
Yeah, like me and Ryan both used to play Epic 7. I play Epic 7, Ryan no longer does, but I can still talk about it.
Yeah, so can I. I still kind of follow it actually.
Yeah. And actually, that's a quick tangent. I really like the fact that Epic 7 is now an esport.
Yeah, that's really cool how they did that.
I never thought that was going to be a thing. Epic 7, esport.
Well, yeah. Lots of things are becoming esports nowadays.
True, but I mean, it's interesting. The Epic 7 World Championships, I never thought that those words would come out of my mouth ever.
Well, They have a really big audience. I'm really happy for them.
Yeah. Let's see. I also play Princess Connect Redive, Bang Dream, soon to play Uma Musume.
When that comes out in global,
Yeah.
all my boys were waiting for Uma
Yes,
Musume.
this is the aforementioned fourth gacha game that we will both talk about. Because we talk about a gacha game with horses now.
Yes, because Uma Musume is amazing.
But now going back into the main topic at hand, plus a segue. My friend Andrew once requested us to do this episode, and I thought it'd be a perfect time to do it. Because I truly believe Hololive Alternative Project is a gacha game. I really believe that. The trailer is very much like an FGO trailer.
Yeah, didn't they? Who were the Didn't they get FGO animators?
They did.
The same animators.
If not Arknights probably, because
No, I'm pretty sure they used like one of the studios that FGO uses for their animation.
Exactly. So, the problem is, if we want this to be the fifth gacha game between the two of us, I know nothing, and Ryan dug himself into the rabbit hole a long time ago.
Yeah.
So, what I want for this episode, Ryan, teach me.
So
I need to know.
We're
But
gonna
first,
have Hololive education.
yes, we are. So, sit back, relax, and join me as Ryan explains to us this madness that is Hololive. So, let's begin because I've got questions. Ryan has the answers.
I have all the answers.
And I want to, as much as this episode is because of Andrew asking, I also am curious because like Hololive is making their presence known. VTubers in general, really, they're making their presence known in other gacha games like let's see, Azur Lane had some of them as ships. D4DJ is using their songs.
Yeah.
There's like 3 D4DJ songs in there.
Yeah, a lot of music games actually have Hololive songs.
There's that. Let's see. This isn't really a Hololive one, but Kizuna Ai is playable in Epic 7. She exists in Epic 7.
Yeah, which is nice. I like that.
Yeah, and Bang Dream has a lot of Hatsune Miku collabs every now and then.
Yeah. So
Despite Hatsune Miku having her own gacha game, I think, right? Project Sekai.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So, with that in mind, what is this madness? What is this? How does one dig the hole?
What? So it Hololive. How do you define Hololive? Well, it's very difficult for you already, members of the rabbit hole, but very hard to define sometimes. But Hololive is a magical thing, you know. So basically, Cover Core, that's the company that owns Hololive.
Yeah.
They are the ones who manage basically all the girls from all the generations. And Hololive started in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't till recently that EN came out, right?
Yeah.
But when we talk Hololive, it's hard to describe actually. But let's just say everyone has their favorite girl, but every girl is special to all of us. Alright?
Yeah. I did want to ask because, first of all, until the recent EN stuff, they were Japanese.
Yes. And yet,
now, I'm learning Japanese, but I still can't understand what they're saying.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You don't need to understand to enjoy watching.
I suppose.
That's the amazing part.
But then that depends on the game at that point that they're playing, isn't it?
Not always. Sometimes you just like watching them talk, and then translator kun appears in the chat.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah. Shoutouts to all you translators out there translating all the VTuber streams.
So, where else does it go? Because I think you've told me before, there used to be this one. The first one, right?
So, generation 1 of Hololive.
No, there wasn't there like that one VTuber. Because okay, I think you told me Kizuna Ai started it, even if she's not Hololive.
She's not Hololive, but like Kizuna Ai was like one of the very first VTubers.
Along with Miku?
Hatsune Miku is more of a
Vocaloid.
She's a Vocaloid star.
That's a difference.
There's a kind of difference because VTubers are more streamers rather than the music artists. But not counting like, you know,
Well,
there's still
yeah.
Hololive girls who are more music like Azuki, which is fine.
Yeah, but after that, I think when I was explaining to you one time, Azur Lane, there was this one Tokino Sora.
Tokino
She's
Sora,
like the
yes.
grandma of the
No,
girls.
okay. So, let's explain Tokino Sora. So, okay, back in the day when Hololive just started, it wasn't very powerful.
Well,
I
yeah.
have to say they weren't making super lots of money, but it was Tokino Sora who kind of kept the dream living on
By herself.
Yeah, because like
she was
the one.
only VTuber
She was
back
the
then.
one with the most, you know, biggest audience at first, you know.
Wait, so there were others?
Yeah, Generation 1 of Hololive. So unfortunately, I can't really pin down who exactly was Generation 1. I'm
Don't worry.
sorry,
I
please
will
don't
search
flame me
I
for
will
that.
search them up.
Don't flame me for that, but I know Sora was part of Gen 1 and she was basically the most famous at the time. It's like she was the one that all the other girls look up to because she was the one who kept the dream living on, you know, for Yago.
Oh, I think I recognize them because I believe these are boats.
Ah, yes, okay.
So there's Yozora Mel,
I see them now.
Shirakami Fubuki,
Fubuki,
Natsuhiro
Matsuri,
Matsuri, Aki Rosenthal,
yeah, Aki Rose, and
Akai
Hachama.
Hato.
Yes, Hachama. So-
Removed. There's a removed. Hitomi Chris.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she didn't get to, you know, star out unfortunately. But you know, basically, it was Sora who allowed the dream of Hololive to live on. That's why every girl looks up to her. Like for the later generations, they look up to Sora because she's the senpai, the big senpai, you know. Because yeah, the idol dream always lives with her, even though, you know, there's some members of Gen 1 like Matsuri that don't really act like idols all the time.
Mm-hmm. So it began with her, them, I guess, and
Yes. So it started with like Sora.
Uh-huh.
And then after that, the other members, when they started releasing the newer generations, the other members started to gain lots of traction, like Fubuki especially, because Fubuki is part of Hololive Gamers. And
so what is Sora then?
Sora is I think she was originally an independent VTuber,
Oh.
and then she was picked up by Hololive. I think, if my memory serves me correctly, but yeah, she's the goddess of Hololive. As
Why haven't they
many people
ever
to
like
say.
collabed with Kizuna Ai or any of those other ones?
Well, I'm not
Like
sure.
Kizuna Ai is like the only VTuber I know that's not Hololive.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, one needs to dig deep, I guess. You know, you gotta expand, grow. You need to fall into the rabbit hole to find everything, you know? Or, you know, by coincidence, sometimes you find one or the other.
Yeah, but did she ever, I guess she became popular by herself?
Yeah,
Kizuna Ai,
it's
I mean.
more of that, yeah. But, like, I don't know, I'm not sure why they haven't done a collab. They probably have their reasons, but...
Or maybe they have and we just don't know?
Yeah, maybe. But I doubt it though. I'm not really sure. But Kizuna Ai has appeared in some live streams, like in the chat
Oh, of Hololive.
of Hololive live streams. I remember that she donated to someone. I remember, and
You mean to one of the other...
to one of the girls, yeah, from one of the generations.
Oh, this is where you're saying that she lost her mind because like Kizuna Ai is...
yeah, she's like, wow, you know, that's the Kizuna Ai, right?
How did she make sure that was the real Kizuna Ai, not just some fan who had Kizuna Ai?
She looked like when she saw the super chat, she was like, wait lang.
She
like,
checked?
She was like, wait, I need to. She's like stopped talking and she was like, ha, ha, it is sounding like that. So you could tell that she was looking at the chat, then looking at the channel it came from. It was the actual Kizuna Ai.
Wow.
That's the actual person.
Which girl was
who
this?
donated. I can't remember so well.
When did this happen? It was, I think, recently,
It was a
right?
clip. No, there was a clip. It's not recent. It happened before. But there was a clip of that, I remember. You can just look through the many clips from all our favorite Hololive clippers. Yeah. So you see, nowadays you see, you know, more you see more of the Hololive members growing larger because of the immense fan base. Like Fubuki especially, like she got 1 million subscribers earlier last year, I think, or this year. It took her a while, cause like remember
how long has this thing been going?
Hololive, maybe 2018, 2019. I'm
3
not
years.
Sure.
It took her 3 years, and she's the first generation. How many generations are there?
Generation 5. Is it 5? Yeah, I think there's been 5 generations already. 5, if I'm correct. Yes. If you don't count Hololive English, but you know that's different.
Oh, so we consider Hololive English like English Gen 1.
Yeah, I would consider them English Gen 1 because they had already openings, auditions for English Gen 2. Hololive English Gen 2. And like everyone's excited to see where that's gonna go. We're gonna get more Hololive.
Who are the ladies and sometimes gentlemen behind these idols? Because you told me there was a guy's version of this, right?
Holo Stars. Yes.
Yeah, these are dudes.
Yeah, so if you're, you know, if you wanna watch, you know, guys instead of girls doing the same weird and funny stuff that we love them for, well, you can watch Holo Stars or even Nijisanji if you want. Nijisanji is a different company, but they also do the similar thing.
A company of VTuber paying them.
Well, I think they're
getting 2 streams of revenue then. They're getting
I think their main revenue is from Super
donations.
Chats. Yeah.
But the company pays them?
Maybe. I'm not sure how that works.
Maybe the company like provides them with like the equipment, the models.
The equipment, no. Because like I don't think the equipment, because we do know that some of our, you know, favorite VTubers don't have the best equipment, like Kali. Kali doesn't have the best equipment. She was kind of sitting on the floor with her monitor.
Well, then what do the company provide? Brand? That's it?
Brand, the artists also. The artists and the live 3D, also the management, I think, of their like
maybe they use stuff. Like some sort of there's some sort of professional account or something on Twitch.
I mean it's not on Twitch, but it's on YouTube.
Oh yeah, sorry. Premium stuff like that. I don't know.
Maybe, but I think that's for them to know, really. But yeah, if you're gonna get into Hololive, if you want to go into the rabbit hole, one must first find something that truly attracts you. You know,
pick a girl or a guy.
No, because you can't just pick. You must discover. You need to look through everyone. You gotta see the clips from everyone to see who attracts you the most. Like who do you wanna watch the most? Like for example, me, I like watching Suisei the most. Hoshimachi Suisei. Like
Hoshimachi Suisei.
Yes. So I like watching her the most because her singing voice is amazing, and she's very good at Tetris. She's the Tetris queen of Hololive.
This is the one you told me.
Yeah.
She's the
Tetris queen of Hololive. Nobody can beat her in Tetris among the other girls.
Interesting, there's also an Indonesian Hololive.
Yeah, Hololive ID. Yeah, we have like Muna there. We also have like Oli.
I'm surprised there's no Hololive Philippines or anything like that. Hololive China, Hololive Japan.
There was a Hololive China. It
didn't work, did it?
No, China cancelled it because you know China is kind of, well,
less we say on that the better.
Yes, less we say the better.
Okay, so back to the main thing. So I guess find whatever attracts you, right?
Yeah, you gotta.
I guess it does help that they stream games that we like. Like I think they did a Princess Connect collab.
Yeah, they
recently.
did. Yeah.
And I play Princess Connect Redive. I like Princess Connect.
Sometimes they even play Bang Dream. They play
I know. There's
also.
Yes, I know. There's that shark girl.
Gura.
They gave Gura an energy drink.
Yeah, they gave Gura an energy drink, like the special in the game of Bang Dream, right?
Yeah.
And Gura is good at music games.
Yeah, and like I said, D4DJ, I think their songs are there.
Yeah, I think
and they showed
Fubuki's song is there.
Yeah, not only that, they actually showed up. They were in the game.
Yeah, they got them to voice act for that. That was great. Yeah. I think if you really want to jump into the rabbit hole, you gotta look for that. Just all you need to do is just go to your search bar on YouTube and search Hololive clips,
Find one.
and just look through each clip. One of them is bound to attract you and make you say,
That's the one.
I wanna see more of this girl.
Well, I get that. I mean, like, there's a Twitch streamer I follow that she recently got her 3D model.
Oh really?
So, well, she's no Hololive person,
Yeah,
whatever, but
but, like,
she recently got her 3D model.
like because a VTuber rabbit hole is not just Hololive. It's
Oh yeah, I
it's
know.
everyone, right?
Yeah, but I feel like Hololive is the when you think of VTubers, you think of Hololive. Is what I'm saying. Is
Yeah,
it's
I
like
guess for
wrestling.
some
You know, when you think
people.
of wrestling, you think of WWE. It's the same. For me, that's what it means.
I guess
With
yeah.
the exception of Kizuna Ai, like Hololive VTubers. That's my association with it.
I guess that's okay. Yeah, but not counting out all the other amazing VTubers from the other
yeah, of
companies
course.
and the independent ones
Right.
like Uto.
Yeah. Now here's what also not really confuses, but more of it's a middle of confuse and intrigue at the same time. I don't know how to bewilders.
Bewildered.
Like these girls have lore behind them. They have actual character
Well, yeah.
stories. No, I don't know stories because like,
some of them have story, or like some of them have like, you know.
so when they retire, their story ends, things like that.
I'm not really like that, but more of like there's a story behind them, behind like each character. Like they can be like 8,000 years old and look like that,
Okay.
or they can be a dragon that turned into
A child.
no, you turned into a human with horns and the dragon tail. Yeah, Kokochi.
So each of them have lore. They have powers.
Powers maybe.
I guess they just say they do. You just there's no way to see it, but they say
Well,
they
I
do.
mean, you said you wanted to see Hololive Alternative.
No, that's
Everyone's
the thing.
waiting for that to come
No,
out.
that's the thing. But before we do get into that, so these girls have lore to them. They've got stories of their own.
Yeah, I guess.
So do the guys. Am I right in assuming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. They always build like some kind of background for each person in Hololive.
I see. And essentially, they are streamers, more or less, and they collab with other games. Because like we said in the beginning, you know, they make their presence known
Yes.
in a lot of the gacha games, and like some of the gacha games we play. I think Hololive's made their presence known in 1, 2, 3 of the gacha games I play. One of which none of them that we both play together. Then again, wasn't there like an Arknights thing with Hololive at one point, or am I mistaken?
No, that's Azurlane.
right, because of Yostar.
Yeah, Yostar, same company. So
Right.
I wouldn't count it
Arknights
out though,
is,
because Arknights is
KFC.
very open. Arknights is open to collabs. They had a collab with Rainbow Six Siege.
Rainbow Six Siege, KFC. So did
KFC.
Genshin had KFC.
Genshin's having KFC. Yeah.
I guess the only one that doesn't have a collab ever is Fate Grand Order.
Yeah.
You can
the
never
only
truly
time
have
they're gonna
that.
have a collab is with itself.
With Type Moon, yeah.
No, just itself. Generally, like
No, I mean,
the
like-
only thing that's not FGO related or Fate related is that one Karanokyokai event.
Well, for now, I mean, Fate Grand Order's not over.
Anyway, we're waiting for Tsukihime.
Yeah.
But we're going off a tangent. We should keep talking. You have many questions about Hololive,
Well,
yes?
Yeah, I mean, just the basic of what it is. I guess I know what it is now.
Yeah.
I guess you follow it, you know, they meet each other sometimes, they stream games, they are in games
Yeah.
sometimes.
Because it can be really happy, very wholesome. It can be wholesome. There are a lot of moments that it was very, very wholesome.
So now that I have a better understanding of what it is, it's time for the other discussion into this matter, that being how to make a gacha game out of it. So please hold while I provide you with a sound effect. Alright, so Ryan,
Yes.
if Hololive Alternative Project is a gacha game, and I still think it is, if it's a gacha game, how should it be made? How do they make it?
That's a bit. I have no idea how they're gonna do that. But
Well, I mean, you and I, we made an episode about this, like how what makes a good gacha game, right?
yeah.
So, what could it be? Because like a lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's an anime. Oh, it's a gacha game, or it's a mobile game, something like that." I believe it to be a gacha game. If it's not, okay. But the official description is, this is a tale about creating a world. Welcome to the official website of Hololive Alternative, another possibility for the Hololive universe. So, I'm going to assume that they're grabbing the actual lore that these people had.
Yeah, maybe if they didn't become streamers.
If they were actually who they said they were.
Actually,
is what yeah.
if they had so
if they
much
really
more,
were dragons and gods and death and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I guess. Yeah.
So, if they were to make it a thing, if it assuming it's not a thing already, how does it work? Like, okay, you know quite a few of them, I imagine.
Yeah.
How do you make... Okay, with gacha games naturally comes characters, and with characters comes character rarity. How do you decide which girls are like 5 stars or 4 stars?
The best way to do that is to make everyone have, what you call it, you make everyone have the same rarity, right? And then for the only time you're gonna change the rarity is you have costumes.
So this should be
It's like a costume gacha game, you know?
Well, you say that, but Bang Dream is a costume gacha game.
Yeah, but
although there are like 3-star versions of the same girl.
Yeah, but like I've told you before, I still firmly believe that doesn't count really as a gacha game, because that's not what I would say is a gacha game, because gacha is not a focus. It's just there. It's a music game, not a gacha game. The gacha is just there, but it's not the focus.
Well, yeah, but like... Well, okay, but in this case, this being... I doubt this is gonna be a music game. I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, we have no idea.
That's another thing I want to bring up. Should this be a music game? Should this be a... Should this be
well, actually, it could be a music game.
Because like, well, when you're saying something like another possibility for the universe,
I mean, that is definitely some RPG. It's shouting RPG.
Well, that's what I assumed. Yeah, you know, it's an RPG of sorts, right?
Yeah.
So then, how do you make it work? Because you've got some of these girls. I believe the one you told me, what's her name? Marie Calliope, something like that.
Si Kali, yeah.
Isn't she Death or something?
Like, she's the first apprentice. The first apprentice of the Grim Reaper.
That sounds powerful to me.
Yeah.
Like, literally, she should be some sort of powerful creature of the night or whatever. And you got these other ones who are like goddesses and stuff. And then you've got this one that's a detective.
Yeah, and
if it's an RPG, how is a detective supposed to fight?
That's but like it doesn't necessarily mean that's all they can do, right?
No, I know, but like if you were to make some sort of sense to the balancing, the power balancing. If these like with an RPG, the question first needs to be asked, like because given the description, it seems to indicate that this is a world in which the lore that they have presented themselves with is a reality.
I think it's already been reality.
That's the establishment that we're going for, right? So, first off, are they from this universe, or were they pulled into this universe? Is this an isekai game of sorts with the Hololive girls?
No, I think that's just their universe.
This is their own universe. Is what you're going for?
I'd like to think that it's just, it's gonna be something special. It's gonna be some like a game thing. Like it's like I don't know how to describe it. I can't put it into words. It's gonna be something that we can immerse ourselves in.
Yeah.
And it won't feel weird.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing, though. With what material they show us, like on Twitter, like I'm looking at their Twitter right now. They have something called Hollow Earth Chronicles.
Yeah, but like
I don't know what this is. Like I'm not versed in the Nihongo yet.
Yeah, but like most of the stuff we've seen on Twitter or like their official channel is like
Vague.
it's nothing but the teasers and really vague stuff. So we have nothing to go on. That's
Oh yeah, that's true. But like, well,
I
like,
think
let's say
that,
we
I think
work-
that's a bit of the problem with this
Yeah.
topic. There's
Like,
nothing much to go off.
exactly. But that's what makes it a little interesting as well. Like, let's say Cover Corp hired us for whatever reason. Let's say somehow, like our friend Carlo, they magically found us. They watched our episode on what makes a good gacha game and decided, hey, these two guys, they know how it works. They grabbed us and they told us, here, make a gacha game. How should it be made? We're not saying we know everything about gacha games,
of course,
but like
yeah.
as two guys who play a lot of them, we have a lot of experience in the field. Not in making one, but like in playing it. So we kind of know
You
what's
know
good,
what
what's not
it's- yeah.
good.
How it feels like from the consumer angle.
Yeah, because like, okay, I envision it to be some sort of game where maybe not isekai, maybe it really is where
No, I'm
they
pretty
say,
sure it's gonna be their world.
Yeah, so exactly. So it's not gonna be an isekai story. They're gonna exist in their game, in their universe. But it's probably going to be some sort of... Okay, first off, do they fight each other or do they fight something else?
Yeah, I can't answer that.
No, what would make it interesting? Because like, given what the trailer showed, it looks like they're fighting each other.
Well, yeah, in some scenarios they have fought each other. Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like, they fight each other, right? Does this mean they could bring in some sort of PvP into it?
Maybe, but like
Because I imagine
Oof.
these girls would stream the game
definitely
because it's their game.
it's their game. Yes, definitely. It's just that
You know what, while
I
speaking,
want to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's just that it's so hard to do so because there's like
not much to go on.
There's
Yeah, I
not much to
understand,
go
but
on,
that's what
like-
makes it. It's because there's not much to go on that it makes it so interesting for me to talk about in a way. Like, okay, so you say that the girls should all have the same rarity. Should they include the guys in this game,
I don't see why not.
or should they
They
make
could.
a Holostars Alternative Project?
No, but like
Like, I imagine when this game begins, it'll only be the Japanese ones,
there, yeah, maybe
and over time they'll add the, others.
yeah, maybe.
Which reminds me, okay, some of the Hololive EN and Indonesians, they can speak Japanese,
yeah,
right?
that's
And
part
vice
of-
versa.
yeah,
Like, I think
and
some
vice
of the
versa.
Japanese
can speak English.
can speak
yeah.
English to an extent, you know.
I think Kachama used to live in Australia for a while.
So like, can we assume all of them have a sort of lingua franca that they can use, like whether that's Japanese or whether that's English or whatever?
Yeah, well, yeah, I think so.
Actually, that's an interesting setting I would bring up. You know, like, let's say what was her name again? Mori.
Yeah.
She speaks English mostly, right?
Well, most of if you're in Hololive,
I mean, she can
they
speak Japanese. Yeah, I understand.
She can speak some Japanese. Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure the only one of them that is fluent in Japanese is probably Kiara and maybe Ina.
So that brings into question, if let's say the EN Hololive girls were to come out in this game, would they be speaking English?
I don't see a problem with them speaking English in a Japanese game because like Yostar did it. It throws people off.
What game is this?
Okay, for the Rainbow Six Siege, they did not give their characters Japanese voice actors.
They speak English in the game?
They speak English when you drop them. Yes.
Really?
Yes. Their skills in the base, they're speaking English. They got the voice actors from the game, the English voice actors,
Are the
to
other
do the Arknights.
are the Rainbow Siege operators actual characters from that game, or are they just random? Hey, let's say this guy is
It
from
was
there.
I forgot how they explained that event. It was weird, but
Does Rainbow Six Siege even have characters?
yes.
No, I mean like
Each
real
Rainbow
characters,
operators.
not Soldier number 1, Soldier number 2.
Yeah,
You,
the Rainbow operators are
Oh.
each individual characters
from within
with
that
different
game.
histories. Yeah.
Oh,
Ash, Tachanka.
so these are like
Frost.
if I bought Rainbow Six
Blitz.
Siege, they would be in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then-
interesting.
Yeah, and if we do get the Yostar Arknight's collab, they're speaking English. It's gonna throw.
Wait, will we not?
We don't know, cause like we didn't get KFC.
Oh yeah, but this is KFC. That's food.
So,
this is a collaboration with a
still,
game.
like, yeah, but are we
KFC's collaboration with a restaurant.
We can't assume anything.
I mean,
Cause like,
well, to be
we
fair,
know
yeah,
they're-
Genshin didn't give us a collab either, but
No, we are gonna get it though. Later this July, we're getting that.
so we're
Fun
getting the collab, the KFC collab with Genshin, but not Arknights.
Okay, listen. This is how, yeah, basically. But Genshin's way of doing it is a bit different. They're planning to give us the KFC wings, just wing, not chicken wing, huh?
No, these will be in game.
The in-game wings, the KFC wings, the
Oh,
ones
that's
that
cool.
the ones that they have
Like
in
you can,
CS.
like you can cook food in, like you can cook. You can get ingredients. You can cook KFC chicken in.
We can already
That'd be
go, we
cool.
can already do that.
No, but like it'll be
The
it'll
KFC
be straight up KFC finger looking good chicken or something like that.
No, but like they just call it like golden fried chicken or something,
Oh,
or
that's-
golden chicken burger, right?
Oh,
That's the
that's
KFC
cool.
food.
That is cool.
But the wings of
The hot wings or something?
the flying wings, the what you call it, the wing gliders, the gliders.
Oh right, right.
The KFC glider.
KFC
We're gonna
gliders,
get it, for you Genshin fans. We're gonna get it later I think July or
And-
June or July.
And costumes.
No costumes, but
Really?
we are
'Cause-
gonna get something.
Mhm.
That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Well,
Yeah. The costume bit is a preview for perhaps the next episode.
Oh, okay.
But until then, yeah. So now that that's settled, because so I guess it would be okay if they spoke English and the characters spoke Japanese. The Hololive girls spoke Japanese in their own game, right? So as I think of more things to ask Ryan, we will take a very short 1 second break. 1 second's over, we're back. So
Sorry, I had to answer the call of the wild.
yes. So I guess that's one setting that we're fine with. They can speak whatever language suits them, and you can always put subtitles in the game for captions, things like that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. It's like Tekken, Tekken. They like you have Heihachi speaking Japanese to a guy who speaks English, and they can both understand each other fluently. That's some world language goals right there, like Tekken. Because like you had a Spanish guy like cussing at Jin, and Jin can reply in Japanese, and the Spanish guy understands him. Miguel, I think is his name.
Yeah, Miguel.
That's some real life goals. But anyway, so yeah. Aside from them being able to speak whatever language suits them, as you said a while ago, they should all be the same rarity, right? And costumes should be the thing.
I think that's the only time you can make them different, because I don't see any girl being rarer than others. I don't think that's fair.
So what would they be rolling for? Costumes,
Costumes, maybe
weapons.
weapons, yeah. Possibly weapons.
Like for
or
example,
like skills.
Yeah, like for example, let's say for some reason you get like a I don't know if it would be like a Genshin where you have a weapons gacha, which is like you get Mori Death Scythe, you equip it to Mori, something like this happens, something like that.
Yeah. I think that would make the most sense, because I don't feel that it's fair to make any of them higher than the others, because all of them are amazing. No one deserves to be less than others.
What I'm curious about as well is, will they acknowledge generations? Like, will they say, "Oh, that one's she's one of them legendary girls from way back in the day," things like that?
Maybe.
Or do they set it as if they all lived at the same time? This is interesting, like where does it go? Because because we know so little that anything's a possibility. Like we just watched the trailer some time ago. Actually, I'll go take a look at it again just to see what they say in the trailer. And they have a song which I assume is sung by one of those girls.
I'm pretty sure it's
Right.
sung by Kali, yeah.
Kali. This is her singing in Japanese.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's
Really?
her.
I didn't know that. Oh, by the way, who's Yagu?
Yago. Yago is the... Okay, forgot to mention, but Yago is our the best girl of Hololive.
Really?
The president.
That's
of
not gonna
our-
piss off somebody here, is it?
No. Yeah.
Is that a universal fact?
Yago is Yago best girl.
Like, how universal are we talking in terms of this being a fact, not an opinion? Is this like Yoshida is the best character of 2021
Okay.
fact? Or...
If I need to like explain, Yago is the president. He's a dude.
Oh, it's a guy.
Yeah, but like he's a meme, and we like to call him Yago best girl.
Oh, he's like Reggie with Nintendo.
Yeah, he's like Reggie, but Hololive.
Okay, so he is the Reggie of
Yeah,
Hololive.
when somebody does something
Or is Reggie
unfitting
Reggie the Yagoo of Nintendo?
No. I don't like to make comparisons,
No,
but
no, it's okay.
yeah, Yago is basically, the man that we all remember when somebody does something unbefitting of an idol sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're right. It is Kali singing in this trailer.
Yeah, it is.
That's what 95% of the comments are saying. Did you know that Kali is singing this song?
Yeah, that's why we know she's gonna be important or something. They're gonna definitely
She's
put
gonna
her
be
in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
she
the very
sang
least.
the opening song.
Yeah, I mean, like Maya Sakamoto is in FGO as many servants.
Many servants.
But not to mention important servants too.
Mm.
But anyway, like for example, it says here a place that isn't here, quote unquote. Something that isn't them. I'm just reading out a moment that isn't now. And we've got scenes of them singing and writing and fighting and idol dancing and buying ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed something. The universe is made of stories, not of atoms.
That's true.
So I'm convinced now, 100%. This is a world where their
It's an
thing-
alternative world.
Yeah, this is where they are a thing, like not a VTuber thing. They are things that actually happens.
Yeah.
So
You never know. It could actually just be a VN or something.
I mean, I'd take a VN.
I'd take a VN too.
But, okay. I'd take a VN.
Could be a
the
VN.
thing is, that's a lot of visuals for a VN. Then again, Tsukihime's trailer was like that, and it's a VN, so...
Yeah.
But they got like animated cutscenes.
Come on, like FGO has trailers like that all the time, and all they have is just pictures with
Yeah,
words.
but then they've got gameplay that goes along with it.
Yeah,
We have no idea what the possible... Is this gonna be a turn-based gameplay, or would you rather it be free play like Genshin? Like,
How?
heck,
have
will
no
this be like
idea.
Arknight, is it a tower defense game with the Hololive
No, I don't.
girls?
I think Arknight will always be Arknights only, because it's hard to find a game like Arknights.
A tower defense
'Cause-
game?
Yeah, but Arknights' tower defense is so
Tower defense gacha.
It's so unique. their
Yeah, that's
gameplay.
true.
It's impossible to like mimic.
Alright, so it could either be turn-based, I don't know, Fate Grand Order / Epic 7 style, Final Fantasy-esque, or could be Genshin style. You literally control them
Open
running around.
worlds.
Open world would interest me. I would like to explore the world that these girls live in. Like, you have, because I saw from that trailer, you have modern day stuff, you have Olympus, I guess.
Yeah, you have like magic
Magic is a thing that they
magic
acknowledge.
machinery, because like Roboko-san is a android.
The literal-
I'm pretty sure.
Also, there's a robot,
I'm pretty sure Roboko-san is a
a machine, it's an android.
android cyborg.
She
that
can
kind of
feel
thing.
things too. Like
But she's an actual girl, obviously.
No. I mean, like, their characters, not the people behind them. The people behind them, that'd be a big break for them too.
Of course.
Like, they get to voice act in a gacha game.
Yeah, but
Gives
I
them a
mean,
lot of money.
but their names will be the Hololive girls rather than, because that's part of their agreement that they can't say who they actually are, right?
Yeah, with that. So, by the way, for the people, behind the girls and the guys, are they voice actors? Are they professionals at this job? Because, like, they got them to sing a song.
Some
They
of
sing,
them, yes, have.
like, are these songs? Can I find their songs on Spotify and stuff like that?
Yes.
Oh, you can.
I think for the songs that are composed by the girls, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find it on Spotify
Really?
or Apple Music also.
Oh, that's interesting. Like, so I would say they have, to a certain degree, professional background, right?
Okay. If you ask me, I think part of the qualifications to join Hololive is that you can sing to some extent.
So all the girls can sing.
To some extent, yeah. Some better than others.
Like they can hold a tune. They're not tone deaf. You know, they can.
No, they're not tone deaf. It's just that some sing better than others.
Oh yeah, like for example, this.
I'm not gonna point out who, but like, cause that's gonna make people
So
angry.
like this Kali one, she can sing an entire
Kali
thing.
is more.
And she says
likes
she's
to
not
rap
one
more.
of a. And she said she's not much of a singer.
Yeah,
Is this
she's
true?
too modest. Kali is too modest. That's why we love to bully her with red super chats.
Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna read some comments on the trailer just to get your reaction, on them and see if I can understand the references. Also, what other fans might think of it. So one person here, says, people keep saying about Noel yeeted Coco to the space.
To space.
But nobody mentioned about Noel trying to unplug Asa Coco from Coco.
Well, actually, that make yeah.
Who's Noel?
Shirogane Noel is a paladin.
And who's Coco?
Coco is our chairman, Kaicho.
Yagu? Or is it somebody else?
No, we call her Kaicho, or like they call her.
boss?
Yeah, they call her Kaicho, chairman, because like, you know, she's very very unique. You know. We love Coco, and she was the one that what you call it? She speaks English a lot.
Oh, English or Japanese English. You know?
One of her quotes is "Good morning, mother." Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I get it.
you get it.
All right, let's see. The idols break character and not act according to their lore. Yagu, fine, I'll do it myself.
Yeah, yes. Let's just make them do what they're meant to do.
If this turns out to be a gacha game, I won't stop until I get Yagu.
Yeah, because Yagu.
Does Yagu have a...
No, he doesn't have like an animated thing. No, he's just Yagu.
Really?
Yes, it's just Yagu.
Because that'd be funny, you know, if I get one.
It's just Yagu. Yagu.
Even though this is a serious take on Hololive, I bet you they're going to sneak some references into their streaming life. For example, Aqua could love eating onions in this universe.
Oh my god, I would love.
Does she like onions?
No, but like Aqua, one of the jokes about Minato Aqua
She's
is
a
that she
maid?
looks like an onion.
Uh-huh.
Because
And they say-
her hair looks like an onion. So
Oh,
like,
really?
she's our little onion.
Like Rem, ReZero, like that?
Like kind of like her hair, but like if you look closely, it actually resembles an onion. So
Oh,
we're all
really?
like, that's my little cute onion.
Okay, there's also... I'm just sitting here laughing at the fact that Aqua actually has to do maid work now.
Cause she's a maid.
Oh, she a maid?
Yeah.
Oh, that's her, the one in the trailer. She's like, oh...
Yeah, with the falling over and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, other people are saying maybe this is an anime. Would you be
If
fine
it's
if this was an anime?
I would be fine if that was an anime. That's
would,
cool.
Would this be something that a person like me who knows nothing about this could appreciate? Because like I've had a sort of... I don't know if problem's the right word, but like... It's a little more difficult for people to get into games that are like celebrations of a franchise. Like for example, I tried Tales of Crestoria.
That's a celebration
of
of the
Tales.
series.
And Tales, the Tales series is fun. I've just never played any Tales
So you
series.
can't really,
I watched
you can't
one
really
anime.
appreciate it, right?
So I only know people from Tales of Zestiria. And
Yeah. Tales of
the other
Berseria.
game. But yeah, even then, I only know them from one episode. But
Yeah.
like, would this be a game... Even if you just explain things to me now, and you know whoever listens to it has a better understanding as well, would this be a game / anime that people who haven't even gotten a shovel yet could appreciate?
Well, it depends how they tell the story, I guess. Cause
Whatever story that is.
whatever story
Yeah.
that is, it depends how they tell the story. But not gonna lie, but I think you're really gonna appreciate it if you know about these girls more first. So if you're planning to watch
Or play.
any Hololive girl, please do so. You won't regret it.
Oh, here's an interesting joke of an idea for the. This is the story of how Yagu almost dies recruiting all these girls.
That would be funny. That would be very funny.
Okay, well, I suppose that. You think you're the only idol in this world, Miss Sora? You've become part of a bigger universe, you just don't know it yet. Sora, who the hell are you? I'm Yagu, sorry, the CEO of Covercore. I'm here to talk to you about Hololive Alternative. So you got the Avengers, Hololive... Fate Grand Order, Hololive Alternative.
I don't think so. If that happens, people are going to jump to the roof.
No, not that it's a collab, but more of that this is a gacha game, I guess.
Maybe.
Super Hololive Sisters, World of Yagu.
What the heck?
I don't know. I'm literally reading these
Yeah.
comments as I see them because they seem very interesting.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, that's Hololive Alternative. There's so much hope for that. And I really think you should, if you're bored watching YouTube, pick up a VTuber. You'll never be bored on YouTube again. Pick up a couple, actually.
Well, do you pick them up because of what they're playing or because of them?
Okay, not necessarily, or like some people you like them because of what what the games they play, or like
Or maybe
what
that's
kind
how
of
that,
genres
or maybe
they
that's
like.
how you get in. Say, hey,
Or like
she's
what they
playing-
like to do when streaming, because like
Yeah.
some people they like to draw more often. Like Ina loves to draw more often than play games, I think.
Okay.
Like, based on what I've seen, but like I can't watch her streams that often because it's like 4 in the morning here in the Philippines when she streams, which is kind of sad. But
Here's an interesting thing I want to bring up. Kiara reacts to Hololive Alternative. Is she Hololive?
yeah, Takanashi Kiara,
Finds out Kali is the singer. She didn't know?
she didn't know. Yeah, not many people knew.
Are
Actually.
they not in on this?
Not many people knew until like she Kali confirmed it when she's like, yes, that's me singing, but like I don't have as good singing.
Oh, people
voice.
say there's one. Here's a clip from her now. A lot of people don't recognize my voice.
Yeah, they didn't recognize that's her.
I mean, I don't blame her. I'm used to hearing her in English.
Yeah, but then like her singing voice is great. Like she should really be more proud of her own voice. I think everyone can agree to that if you watch Hololive EN.
Alright, so given the kind of world I would like it to be more Genshin style. I'd like to explore this place.
I would,
Despite
too,
how
yeah.
insane it sounds and looks.
I would love to see how they play it out. That's for sure.
Yeah, because you've got intrigue here. You could have such an intricate lore. I don't know. This somehow, whoever they get to write this game could make a Nasu level of writing.
Lore.
That could be so huge, so bat crap insane that it could. I don't know. It's a universe. This could be something, right?
I hope it is something.
Because it's also okay. You also show us scenes of like palaces. They're like like for example, Minato Aqua here. She's doing maid work, right?
Yeah.
For who?
Oh, that's exactly.
Who would that be for?
That's exactly what we're gonna see eventually.
Yeah, this is why I'm interested. And if this was a gacha game, I would need to make a list. Who to roll for, or just roll for who.
If you're going.
Oh, that's one more thing. Okay, do you remember Final Fantasy Dissidia Opera Omnia?
Yes.
Where the gacha of that is just weapons and you get all the characters?
Yeah.
Do they do that? They basically give you the characters for free. You just need to get them the good weapons.
Yeah, but
Should that be how they...
I'm not the biggest fan of weapon gachas.
Yeah, but in this case, this is gonna be costumes, or possibly weapons as well. And Genshin has a weapon
I think
gacha.
both are fine, honestly.
Okay,
It's
so...
just that you gotta stick to one.
Alright, and we wouldn't be rolling for characters in this ideal, in a way that makes all the girls on the same level?
Yeah, like you make all of them there.
Because
You have
from
to
what
put all of them there.
from what you mentioned earlier, it seems like for example, people hold Tokino in this high regard. The other girls especially, they hold her in such high regard.
Yeah.
Would that not translate to some sort of I don't know if rarity is the right word.
Like if you ask me,
Would she be
if
more
there- she's
powerful?
gonna be like your first companion type of
Oh,
girl
her?
in the game. Yeah,
because it started with her, things like that.
Because she is like the genesis of Hololive. It's her.
Her and the other.
It's her who let them grow this big. Without Sora, they would not be this big today.
Really, not like the other four aren't that.
They weren't as big kasi. Like back when it was just Gen 1, it was Sora who managed to grow the largest among them. And then when they started to expand Hololive and you get better advertisement or show things more often, the other girls started to grow large expansion. Some even surpassed Sora. But
But she still streams now, yes.
oh, of course, yeah. Like, and we all love her because she's the genesis. She's the
Mhm.
goddess of Hololive.
I see. So it would make sense that if there was a starting character, quote unquote, for
it would probably be like
her.
yeah, like she's your Mash or she's your Pecorin or something.
Well, yeah, I
Or
guess
like,
that makes some sense.
She's your
doesn't it?
Ras Elclair or she's your Amber, like that, but like not bad.
She's your Amiya.
She's your Amia, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Like you've presented it in a way that hypes up a guy who has not dug into the hole.
Yeah,
I don't know if
please
I'll
start
dig into the
digging.
hole after this, but
Like if you do dig into the hole,
I'll let you know. I guess after.
very hard to get out, that's for sure. But you won't really want to get out, that's for sure.
Well, there are some people that I'm actually looking up what other people are saying about this. Okay, who is Niji Sanji Kuzuha?
He's from Ninja Sanji.
Oh, so he reacted to Hololive Alternative.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe they have something eventually. Who knows?
I mean, Ninja Sanji EN is gonna release soon. They're gonna have their own English group.
And these look like guys. Are they guys?
Okay, Ninja Sanji is a mix of both boys and girls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a better sentiment. Not to say Hololive is not as good.
Yeah,
but
of
just,
course.
I like the idea of having both guys and having both girls there as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess if we wanted to make this a gacha game, it would have to be, all the girls would have to be equal.
Yeah.
To wrap that up, all the girls would have to be equal. All the
Yeah.
guys too.
You gotta make sure that there's no inequality.
What if they introduced multiple rarities of the same
I mean,
one?
that would be fine too, I guess. As
Okay.
long as everyone also gets that kind of rarity.
Yeah, I know. So, like for
boost.
example, you could have a 3-star Kali, a 2-star Kali, a 1-star Kali, things like that.
Yeah.
So, really, yeah, I guess that's all I can ask with Hololive, only because I don't know anything.
Yeah, like if you really, it's hard to explain Hololive because if you really want to get into it, go find Hololive yourself. That is because once you start and find something that you like, you're not gonna stop. That's for sure.
All right. So, well, I guess that's that. A much shorter episode this time.
Yeah,
It's probably our shortest episode.
It's probably our shortest episode.
Yeah, only because there's barely anything to
there's barely anything to
grab,
discuss.
to grasp.
Yeah, especially
grasping at straws. But still, it's exciting to see what this is. This is speaking from a guy who doesn't even know anything.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how you imagine this.
Our
to be.
community is very excited to see what
Yeah,
happens.
and yet they haven't really announced anything after the trailer, have they?
No. All they've done on Twitter is like
We'll
release
announce something
art
soon.
Release
that
art.
that
or,
reminds
like,
me
some
because
snippets,
I also was
images.
looking at that reminds me because I also was looking at the art on Twitter. Are they already girls from there?
Yeah.
Is this?
That's
for example?
Miko. Sakura Miko.
So these are already like people in. I guess this is like art for the trailer.
Yeah, the same art they used for the trailer. They're showing how they outlined
Yeah.
it.
Oh, and then there's that pic. That one pic. It looks like there's a giant sword sticking into a walled city.
Yeah, there's Noel. Yeah, Shirogane Noel.
So, well, I mean, you've got an entire team, technically, of writers, including the actual characters themselves.
Some of the girls are writers. Yeah.
Exactly. So, they're all working together to create this. I don't know, this universe where you can have the apprentice of death and a detective and a robot meet up,
Yeah, that's the
and
amazing
it's a thing.
The amazing part about Hololive, you never know what you're gonna expect.
Yeah, I mean,
Like the other day, there was a clip of a cockroach attacking Corone's leg.
what?
Yeah, like while she was streaming a game, she's just like
She
"Oh, yeah,
showed-
I
I feel something on my leg.
feel something on my leg. She checked it as a cockroach. She started screaming. Well, at least she took care of it. Thank God.
Oh man, yeah, that sounds terrible.
Yeah,
that sounds rough.
she's like everyone was like, oh my. So she had to put it like under a bucket and duct tape
Yeah.
it to the ground.
Yeah. Oh, one last super tiny thing. As this is potentially a anime as well as a gacha game, assuming it's not a gacha game, like it's an anime, right? Could this be the first multilingual anime ever? Like if they introduce the EN girls into this anime, could they be speaking
Multilingual anime.
like for example, you have the girls like they speak in
we
English.
already have like some anime that have people speaking English.
No,
anyway.
but those are like Japanese people trying to speak English.
No. We have some like they're in people who are actually speaking English and they put Japanese subtitles during those scenes.
Yeah,
We already have stuff like that.
I know, but could this be like there's no English dub, there's no English sub, it's just there.
Yeah, I guess.
That could be
a
groundbreaking
possibility.
for anime.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine that? A multilingual anime, like, there's only one version. You don't have to wait for the English dub to come out, the English sub to come out. Should you even cast them?
Yeah.
How would that work?
You can't recast.
No,
them.
you know,
no one
as
will
a
accept
as a
it
person
if you try to
who
recast
is no
them.
longer watching English dubs, I would accept it. I understand, people say, English dub people probably can't read, shit like that. It's not true, There's an argument, dub, sub, whatever. It's a stupid argument. But
let's not talk about that.
but I would accept. I think we could all agree. I would accept whoever they cast if it's the VTuber themselves that cast it.
yeah.
Like, for
but if
example-
you ask me,
Yeah.
no one will be accepting if you try to give like a dub voice to the girls that speak Japanese only. No one's gonna accept that.
I suppose, yeah.
You might as well just subtitle it.
Alright.
Everyone.
That would make sense, but I still think that's gonna be a really cool idea. Whether this is a game, whether this is an anime, a VN, a console game, who knows? Would this even work as a console game? Open world console game?
Genshin.
No, yeah, but like Genshin's on everything. game.
Genshin.
No, but I mean like Genshin's everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm talking like if this was
have
out on the
Monster
PS.
Hunter World.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on.
No, but like I can't
Final
play
Fantasy like 13? 13?
15?
The open world one?
15.
The online one also.
14.
14, yeah.
Yeah, but like I can't play those games on my iPad. I can play Genshin on my iPad.
Yeah, but you get the point.
Yeah, I know. But yeah. I'm sorry guys, I don't know if we could ever possibly do another Hololive episode.
Because it's...
Only because I don't know anything.
Yeah, I wish I could talk more about it, but this guy doesn't know anything.
No, that's why. I mean, we were able to stretch it this long just by you explaining what it was.
I guess,
So,
yeah.
there's that.
I mean, I could have done a better job, but...
Hey, maybe if I grab one and see.
When you pick up one,
Like maybe
you pick up all of them.
For me, I feel like I'll probably enjoy the EN ones more only because they play games that I play. So that'll be like a
Yeah, it
beginning
depends.
gravity. One last thing. Do any of them play Fate Grand Order? Like, do any of them?
Ina is a Leviathan class whale.
Really?
You know what a Leviathan, right, is? Leviathan?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Like-
like she plays a lot of gacha games.
Like,
that's what we know from her mouth.
Is she
She's
rich?
A Leviathan class.
so is
We're all scared.
is the person behind her rich?
We don't know. But
or does she have massive debt or something?
I don't know. I don't know. But Ina. I wish I could watch her more. It's just that she streams like.
Does she not stream that much?
No, she streams at like 4 a.m. and 3 a.m. in the morning for our country.
But don't they have like
Philippines.
post videos?
Like I watch the VODs, yeah. I watch the
Oh,
VODs.
well, you can't interact with her after.
Yeah, but I
That's
wanna
the
be
thing.
there when things happen. You know, the
Oh,
drawing,
okay.
the wah. You know.
The wah.
Yeah, that's one of her catchphrases. Wah,
Her catchphrase is wah.
Yeah.
WHA. WAH. Wah.
wah. Yeah.
Huh.
Like Gura, one of her catchphrases is ah,
Not gar
No.
or something.
ah.
Because like I the drink
The
in
letter
Brown
A.
Dreams is GAWR.
No,
Gar.
her catchphrase is ah.
Ah. Like that.
Just the letter A. Ah.
Huh.
Ah.
All right. Well, with that, I guess that's the Hololive episode. There you go, Andrew. That was the Hololive episode. I'm sorry. Well, hey, if I ever dive in, if I get a shovel and dig a hole, we'll make another one.
Yeah.
Maybe when we get more information on what this alternative actually is.
Soon enough, maybe.
Right. So, with that, any final messages to anybody?
I guess if you are gonna start Hololive out there, pick some. I have like some choice selections. I guess like if you're gonna start with some, like if you're looking at Japanese side. If you're looking at the Japanese side of Hololive, you can start with like Fubuki or Korone. I
Okay.
think you'll be fine with them.
Yeah.
And any of the EN girls or even the Indonesian girls are fine also if you don't want to have to rely on translator kun.
All right. That works.
So yeah, that's Hololive for you.
Okay, so I'd like to thank Andrew for requesting this episode
Yeah.
to come out.
Hopefully it was what you expected.
Yeah, I'm sorry if it wasn't.
If it wasn't, we'll do
yeah.
another one maybe. in
I'd
the
like to
future.
thank Carlo as well for the message.
Yeah, feel free to message us just like Carlo. Thank you.
Feel free to message us again. I will change the name of the page so that you'll find it easier.
So everyone finds it easier
Yeah.
at least.
And no, we cannot give you Primo Gems. If we could, we probably wouldn't because we'd use that for our own funds.
Yes.
But
because, yeah, we need our own gacha, you know.
but yeah, that'd be cool. Somehow,
Maybe
Miho-
if we get big in the future, we can have.
yeah, you
giveaways,
never
but-
know. Mihoyo might discover us. They're kind of getting into the VTuber thing. Barbara's a VTuber.
I mean, they have a content creators program, so
Wait,
maybe they do. Yeah, and you can like sign up for it. But like that's if
Like I told you in the very beginning of this episode, there is no purely Genshin Impact focused podcast.
yeah. But like you need a certain amount of fan base or something. So maybe in the
Well,
future.
We've got 2. That's a start.
2. Yeah.
2
Woo!
people. So it's a start. It's better than 0. So thank you guys for listening. We will catch you at the next episode 1.6.
Yeah.